But basically, this is my results. I'm flashing it because I don't want any personal information to be on the webs. But for écrit, so production et compréhension, so like for my written production, so my writing, and my comprehension, which is my reading. So for writing, I got 24 out of 25. Just so you know, once you get into the French system, it's very hard to get full marks. But no, I was surprised, but like I was really happy because I was worried. It's writing, so you know, conjugations, all that stuff. That's why I keep talking about conjugations. Comprehension, I got 22 out of 25. You're like, the answers are already there, how could I mess this up? Oral production, so speaking, I got 24,5, like 24.5 out of 25. This could be a whole nother video because like, it was so funny. They were so great. We ended up like having a full-on conversation. It was my first like, you know, conversation in a group setting where people are just exchanging ideas, and it was for my exam. But yeah, it was, okay, anyway, yeah, 4.5 out of 25. And comprehension, comprehension, I got 18.5 out of 25, which is my worst. So my listening was, I don't know if that's a dig at like, you know, me as a person, but my listening was my weakest point. So altogether, I got 89 out of 100. I was so shocked. Because all you need to do is pass, okay? So all I needed to do was pass, and I got 89. And for someone who's just only been working really hard at this for 5 months, it's a lot. But again, if you went through this whole series, congratulations, you made it till the end. So I hope that it helps, and these are my results. Oh, something else that I wanted to mention was that like, if you needed like your results in time for something, because for me, my results were supposed to get to me at the middle of January, but for admissions for university, I need all my information by December, or it was like early Jan. So then I just sent like really polite emails, hassling them to be like, please, like I need this for university. And yeah, like they sent it to me 3 days after. I was really shocked. Yeah, but as long as you're polite, most of the time, French administration is a whole other thing, but they were really extremely helpful, extremely nice, and I don't know, there's something about like, it was really good energy. 10 out of 10 recommend Culver City, Alliance Française. The last thing that I want to say, oh yeah, I wrote a note. The examiners want you to succeed, so be kind and polite. There were people there that kind of shocked me with their attitude, like, maybe I'm Asian, so we're just predisposed to be super like polite most of the time, but like it just shocked me, like the kind of like, you know, here of course they say like say bonjour and all that stuff, but like it was just a kind of like, they treated the examiners like the enemy. Like they would come into the room disgruntled or making their anxieties kind of the problem of the examiners, but I genuinely felt that the examiners were super nice and kind, so I didn't see the need for that kind of attitude. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that you should only do this for the examiners who are doing your speaking exam, but if anything, at least be extremely polite there, because you're going to have conversation with them. The last thing that I want to say is there's this one quote from my favorite methodology teacher for my very first exam, which I got a 10.5 if you watch that video. It should be a what was it? Les illusions sont-elles simplement des erreurs? That 35-minute video. He wrote this, he was prepping us for the exam, and the last thing that he wrote I thought was super sweet. So this is what I wish you if you are close to your exams, or I hope you remember this right before your exams, which is sinon je vous souhaite bon courage. If not, I wish you good luck. Ne stressez pas trop. Don't stress too much. Arrivez suffisamment en avance. Arrive sufficiently in advance. L'esprit dégagé, with an open spirit. Et pensez bien qu'il s'agit avant tout d'un exercice d'entraînement. And think well, or know that it is before anything else just a training exercise. And I know it could be, it could be, you know, a deadline that you really have to meet, but every exam and everything that we do is just a training for something else. You can listen to any motivational speaker talk about failures and how, you know, it's not the end until it's the end. But yeah, I hope this series has been helpful. This one video turned into series has been helpful, which is great because now I can think about like whether or not I'm gonna chop this up, because my resolution is to do one video a week, but now I'm like, ooh, like I already have like 5 now. But yeah, I hope that this has been helpful. Again, if this is what you really want to do it, pursue it, but always start with what is your motivation, and have fun. And I hope you make friends throughout this journey, because sometimes it's just at times like this that you discover more about yourself and more about other people. And yeah, I have this note because Matt told me to come up with a catchphrase. I don't have one that's organically on me right now. I think what I just said is extremely beautiful. I hope that you find it beautiful too. I mean, do what you want, but I think it's really beautiful, and it's long but fitting. And I wish you all the best. Happy New Year and bonne continuation. Ciao.